What's up, XQC?
Kings Canyon awaits, ladies and gentlemen. Twitch Rivals has been a long road to the TwitchCon, and coming off the high, a lot of these players being over in Krakow, Poland for the Apex Legends preseason invitational, and now we get them combined with some of your favorite streamers. So that changes your whole totaling strategy up a bunch if you put it down too early.
One thermite as well is enough to be able to get rid of it. It's find one through the door, though. Interesting push. Actually, XQC already knocked, so clearly getting heavily pressured here. I'm guessing from Timmy's roster. One shot, one kill, and they're out.
Well, that's going to be our first stream team that is down, and the question then becomes, who picks up the bounty? As it was
Timmy.
It was Timmy.
Let's go.
Timmy and the squad get the first $1,000 of the Apex Legends Open here at TwitchCon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we should be able to hold this here.
Mirko was a guy I got to talk a whole bunch with at the Apex Invitational. That guy is stupid smart when it comes to Apex Legends. If you guys haven't checked him out, I strongly suggest if you want to learn more about the game, that's a place to go.
Well, while that was happening, it did look like there was a full 100 damage done off of a grenade, which means that May-D and the rest of the team have an opportunity. They're keeping themselves slow, but they are right outside of the zone, so nothing's too crazy as it does look like. Looks like Na'Vi, is it going to be it? 2 members are down now.
Sonny still awaits, though, with one alive.
$1,000 on the pot for you.
Bad guys in between, as you see them all being highlighted here already. Crip frantically calling out each and every one of them. Doesn't matter how many pings you have, you only have a couple of seconds before you have to go.
Yep. They've got to be careful. There's a Bangalore on the opposite team as well, which means the smoke rifles are out. It's going to be a little bit of shots coming on the R99. Lights him up for 80, but he misses the grapple. He doesn't hit it on the edge. He hits it onto the inside, which means now he's going to have to be forced to move. This is the round 3 circle, which means it is going to do a heck of a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter.
But he doesn't have
Teammate helps
grapple.
him out. The fadeaway is going to be able to have it. He got it down, but that's still only 2 of the members. He doesn't. Oh, no!
It's because he missed his grapple.
He missed it again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's going to be done. Crip and the gang are out. Another $1,000 to an open invite team.
Oh, man, that's one where you watch the tape and just wish you could take that cue back. Unable to do so, and transition now to Sentinels, who find themselves the fight outside cage.
All right, quick math for you, sir. Crip was the last person that was alive, and he bled out because he died to the ring.
So that means the ring gets the $1,000.
The ring gets
Congratulations, ring. Actually, I don't know who gets it.
Yeah, just pour it under.
Senox is going to be able to take it to see if he can have it now. They have to make sure that nobody is into this building, but just as I say that, it does look like there's somebody there. If I'm not mistaken, that is another one of our stream teams that they actually had in the move. Lots of damage. That is white armor. He will call that out and recognizing it. Now he's going to try to see if he can move the electric barriers and see if they can get themselves a push inside this building.
Nobody is threatening the high ground, though. Retzi did find a way to be able to shield up in this downtime, and Zoms may be able to do so as well, but the fact that nobody has been threatening from the upper tier seems like it's a bit of a misstep here as we see Senox approach here from the staircase. Finds a nice trade. That's going to be a first knock, but 2 more aren't necessary. Good cleanup from Retzi, and 1 person remains in this house. But no matter what, the biggest thing is Sentinels won over what is a final circle home in an area that debatably they shouldn't have, again, due to that Wraith portal placement.
And because they have 2 levels to work with as well, this will mean that they do have themselves an opportunity. That'd be one heck of a jack-in-the-box that I wouldn't want to deal with.
The fact that both of those grenades as well were dodged. He did see the animation of the target jumping, though. He has to be able to get it clear onto these targets.
Oh,
baby!
That's some damage for you. We've seen it done before. He does have the Skull Piercer as well. All right, there's the last member. You can see shots coming across. He's not the only one that's shooting, but he gets the knock.
They're dead.
He gets the elimination, and Senox keeps himself. He has 7 kills now.
So now who in the house identified that Senox is the lone wolf here on the outskirts, and who wants to push him? Because right now, if they all get too distracted.
They do.
Look at this.
Oh, no, it's PvP, Mirko, and Reptar.
Someone's getting $1,000.
Yep,
Darkstar's out.
Oh, baby.
What are you going to do,
You gotta
Senox?
move.
He's fine. Oh, that's 100 damage.
Here's another one.
That's going to be
That's
another 100.
GG.
There's the push. See you, nerd.
Yep. Goodbye. Good night, and $1,000 goes to the team, as now 3 squads are left alive.
PvP, prime win condition positioning right now. Now, there is important for them, surprisingly, the bright mind of Mirko sits atop of the final circle.
Okay, can we also just point out, if that's what I'm not mistaken, I do believe the Solari team is actually still in this. Yeah. So they actually, one of their players actually DC'd earlier, which means they've been playing with 2 players. One has a respawn that's timed out. There's 1 player left alive, and he's seeing, help me, bro. I might be a Fortnite player, but I still know how to hit my shots.
It's always interesting because the funny part is high ground doesn't always win. Actually, it's about a 50-50 on whether they can manage to do so. The only thing that leans this in favor of the PvP is the mana power.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
It goes.
25% per tick.
There's one out.
Solari,
Can
their
the Lion
team
hold
goes
on?
down. That's going to be third. There will be a bounty. We swap over now, and what do you know? What do you see? The first champion banner of the day is intelligent and can make those decisions. And you take a look at the replay and the way that you see it, and immediately the name, the game, it's all about making sure that you know where to go and when to go there.
That was the end of it. Clearly putting sub to my name. Well, let's get into game number 2 of Group 1. See which of our invited teams are able to take down the likes of Impulse here.
They look bad. They look really bad.
The moment they grab the bag, it's like, okay, you're not a ghost.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, we've seen American Horror Story for quite a few years now. I think it's like...
Oh,
real.
wow.
Hello.
Get him, get him.
Uh-oh.
Come on, you got this.
Worst nightmare there. XQC popping a couple headshots with the G7 Scout.
Not something you see too often. The Scout...
Yeah, XQC landing headshots, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nearing the beginning of the end, unless they can turn around and make some clutch shots happen. Look at all the grenades.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have disruptors either, which means that he's going to have to hit every single one of the shots or things are going to be a little bit going, oh no! Look, it's the winners from the last game. It's going to be Reptar, Mirko, and PvPX. They have now taken down another stream team, which brings their total up even higher, and they're just racking in the $1,000.
He's healing.
It's a matter of time, really, and inevitability there as they find their last shots into Crypt, find themselves a lot of money there.
To make sure there's a security guard at the bottom of the stairs, because you're just going to run over to the stage and start yelling at him from the stage if you're not careful. Meanwhile, though, one of our other stream teams, Lothar, gets W keyed upon and gets down. XQC falls down as well, means the Overpower's the only one left alive. Living sitting on a sliver of shield health, and it's going to be all up to him in a 1v3 situation. And who is it? What the oh no. It's a 1v1 Reptar versus Overpowered. This is something that's happened before. Overpowered was able to down his teammate, is able to get the full kill.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
With the gray armor, and it's not going to be enough as Reptar with the flatline shreds.
And that was actually a gun that I raised a bunch of question marks at the Apex Invitational. And funnily enough, Reptar was the guy who answered a lot of my questions. As long as Na'Vi doesn't pay too much attention to this group that we're looking at, I don't think they're going to be threatened. Round 4 just concluding its closure. We'll see if the skirmish works out. Double knock coming through.
That's the Sentinels, and when the Sentinels stare you down, you better be willing to shoot back.
It's the slow side of the circle, so not going to force them immediately. They do find one, but that was only 13 on that spray. Breaks the armor into one. Double grenade going to force him back. Doesn't take the portal, but look at Impulse get pressured. That's 2 different angles there. One target already knocked.
Line
back. PKMK's doing his best there. Does break line of sight enough to be able to heal. Impulse gives them the time. Clutch play here from Na'Vi, but it's not over yet.
They're not done. 15 players are left alive, which means 12 potential dog tags that they can pick up, and they are still up against the Sentinels that have found themselves alive. There is a caustic that is in there. The noxious gas from his ultimate shows it. Redsy's able to get himself onto something. A couple of shots. The 47s will be enough to break the armor, but it won't be enough yet as they go into the void. He's able to get himself yet another knock, and here are the Sentinels. They are ruthless, they are aggressive, and they want the shots for themselves as Retsy lines up. And what do you get for Christmas? I've got a dinner plate, and I've got a shotgun that's just for you.
3 squads remain, and every one of them looks like they are ready to take the barrel of the Mastiff from Retsy here. They are primed and ready to be able to end this game. Everybody's sitting on just the outskirts. No one able to be able to move in here. Sentinels look so good.
Oh, baby!
Hits the Kobe. You think he's got the close range Shaq. Well, he's got the duo of the Kobe throws to keep himself up, too. And now it's on the hunt we go. We don't need a Bloodhound, but we just need the Sentinels as they find themselves with 1 of 3 squads left alive. 20 seconds until it changes.
The Caustic is still alive!
But now he's dead. Now he's gone. And the one final opportunity for the Sentinels to close out this game.
Retsy would like to introduce you to his Mastiff. There's a self-mount coming through, but it doesn't matter. Sentinels do it here. They take game number 2.
All right, well, let's go. Game 3. Who are we going to be watching first here?
HC Justin.
What's up, Justin?
Just a smiley face.
Justin is one of the most well-rounded players when it comes to Twitch Rivals events. He has played in so many different types of games and different titles with us. Usually doing pretty well, too.
On his normal stream, he has the cutest emojis. And that's yeah, I guess that highlights Caustic, I feel like, pretty quick there.
That's the easiest way to talk about Caustic.
Well,
poor guy.
We made the right choices.
Sentinels is just
My
right
childhood just got way too real.
next to them.
They're gonna come up.
Nicotine,
can they get him?
opening trade not going to work in her favor, and she doesn't last long here. Oh, last up but not least is going to be the Pathfinder.
That's what it is, the hunting grounds for the Sentinels.
I love that.
Wow.
They don't stop.
It's like, I don't need to break your shield.
He's got that choke there onto the Peacekeeper.
This was, I remember our first ever Apex event, this was the lethal weapon.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, Peacekeeper still has
Bronzy.
its room, but Bronzy unfortunately goes down, but Zombs goes down as well. Spirit, hey guys, remember I'm a professional player too. I can
Oh, baby!
Senox goes down as well. Is this going to be the end for the Sentinels? As he's going to get the full finish with the longbow. The R99 is still up and available as well. Armor swap opportunity looks like it looks to be to Retzi. Retzi's the only one left alive.
That hit.
Completely ticking, only has 75% effective HP. Yeah. Now he's getting burnt to a crisp.
He has his void.
Does have it.
Oh, do you see those shots hitting right there?
So it's going to happen.
He's getting saved by the texture.
Also has the ultimate available if he so chooses.
Oh no.
Thumbs is going to the push. It does look like it's armor, but it doesn't matter. A Peacekeeper to the face. That's going to be Timmy. He takes it down, and $1,000 goes into their pocket as the winners of game number 2, the Sentinels, get rocked. The relative power that they have, how kitted they're going to be. But as we talk about some lethal teams, we talk about the 1-2 pop of PKMK and the rest of the team Na'Vi.
Really good shots there coming out from PKMK. Going to be very scary.
And is able to put it inside the wall as well, which will give them that safe cover when they decide to go through that portal.
Yeah, safety for how long, though, with the first grenade coming out, but he does find a 61 crack on the first target. Nice 22 in response, throws out the thermite. He's only down 50% of his shielding. Hits the thermite, and then just go ahead and use the void to be able to ensure the escape.
You can see the little armor pop-ups on the reticle in the middle. That does mean that when that is there, that means he is actually doing damage onto that. So those thermites were able to do a little bit of damage on the top of this small compound.
Somehow Impulse gets away enough to be able to shield up, though.
Who is it? I swear, if this is who I think it might be.
You mean Reptar?
Yeah, if this is Reptar and friends, this could be a big one. Couple punch-outs coming from PKMK. It's not going to be enough. Na'Vi is eliminated, but the question becomes, who takes the bounty? Who gets the money?
Here, I would really like to see him not take a ticket damage. Well, too bad.
Too late.
All right.
Oh no! Oh come on, you got this! Oh,
he actually hits both shots, but because
he took a ticket damage, he actually didn't have enough to get the third shot off and actually led to his death. I wish I could say that didn't matter.
We should have stuck around to hear the rage. I resonate with that. Come on.
All right, now you have a nice little rotation coming out of Reptar and Co. All right, okay.
Window shopping.
Oh, what do you got? Laura tries to get something, but immediately she gets down, and oh, what better way to do it? Unfortunately, they do end up falling to Crip and the crew. As Crip's able to have it, Sancho West goes down as well. Monsoon is the only one left alive, but he's only sitting with about 25% HP, so he's going to pop through the building, and if we can stick on him for just a second.
On the back half of that magazine.
Yep. Does try to see if he can get the height advantage, moves himself around to get a shield cell. Doesn't look like he has a shield battery. Pops a couple shots. Every instance that a head pops up, Monsoon's going to do everything and rips him to shreds.
Gotta get over the hill.
They know where he is.
No, he's not going to be able to do much. 25% move. He's going to be able to help.
Jives.
He zigs.
No
he
way.
He bobs. He weaves. Monsoon shows up huge as he's able to get away with a very sliver of health and a Phoenix kit at his disposal. Means that the FlyQuest superstar stays
He's not in the circle though. He cannot take damage.
He's got to be able to get in before he can start that med kit. We got 10 seconds out on a Phoenix kit to be completed. He's just on the outskirts. He can prep it and then he can move in.
Yeah, he's got time. The face of frustration is there, but Monsoon was able to get out alive, but
somebody sitting now on the side low ground next to this roster. So let's highlight what's going to be not a problem now.
Come on, baby, let's go!
But in a few seconds as our next circle moves in. If this is the final circle that chokes in, no one can handle Spirit and Friends right now. They will win this game. It all just comes down to, like, honestly, the only outlier cases are if there's somehow a Gibraltar or...
As we swap over to PvP and Friends, is they have been, again, one of the ones. It does look like a Caustic is there.
The ult's out, but it's not going to be early enough. It's too early, excuse me, for it to be valuable. He needed one more circle rotation. He had to be in that center area. So no outcome around this where anybody has the high ground advantage to be able to deal with that team on top of this. Timmy's squad has everything going for them. Literally everything outside of maybe a Facio backpack that could be something that we have to start considering in a heal-off. Someone has to do something about it, or everything's going to fall apart.
The thermite is still ticking.
Burn, baby, burn, as Timmy and the friends are popping up shots, and this is just the power of the Thunderdome finish. If you're able to get into this top cage, you have all of the advantage with all of the verticality. Yeah, too early. He needs to be careful on that one.
Very important to note that he can't waste these grenades as the Wraith before the final circle. Every grenade Timmy uses, he drastically decreases the chances of him actually having success in a final circle.
Yo, that was dope. Rock on.
Oh, one guy there, by the way. It's right.
So that player,
Circle's closing.
Yeah.
These guys have to run right under a treasure.
You can hear the call-outs coming out of Timmy here.
If anybody's going to make this happen, it's got to be Mirko and
Yeah,
PvP.
they're trying to
the
get
ones.
as high up as they can, wait until the circle.
There it is!
Wow!
Mirko tries to make the play.
Not going to be enough just yet, which does mean that there is only a single player, which means Timmy, Bronzy, and Spirit, all they've got to do is hit the last couple of shots and make sure that things go through. The bob and the weaving from the teammate. Right hook to the face. From Fnatic NA actually tried qualifying for the North American qualifiers from Poland. They did it from Europe with the ping. So now to see Spirit doing well and actually making it to TwitchCon, great thing for him.
That shot from Bronzy was so good.
The most fulfilling thing about Melee in this game is whop, bop, and you're done.
The one thing, final results from the teams that got to compete there. Timmy and company actually going to take the top spot in game 3. Looks like eliminated stream. Okay, so these are the teams who made money from eliminated stream teams and the teams who made money based off placements in game 3. That's what this is here. As you can see, man, $17,000 Timmy, Bronzy, and Spirit were able to make across placements and across eliminated 2 different teams. It's actually pretty crazy that we have like 4 different teams represented on a graphic with 6 different spots here.
Yeah.
That shows you how dominant the PvPX squad and the Timmy squads were in game 3.
Yeah, that was a great point that you bring up, and I feel like also highlights that, you know, it'd be interesting to know on every single game how many were eliminated by the stream team, but I would be willing to say the, you know, Timmy and the PvP roster, the fact that they got multiple kills on the stream teams was likely not just a game 3 phenomenon. They were very comfortable trying to approach those rosters.
And we can move forward and take a look at our elimination leaderboard. Overall kills right now.
Wow.
PvPX, Reptar, and Mirko, they got 35 kills in 3 games. That is pretty insane. Zoms, Retzi, and Sennox, though, the Sentinels boys, 33 kills, as they have been far and away the best performing team of our invited stream teams.
That is 11.3 kills per game on average for PvPX, just over the 33 or the 11 kill for Sentinels, and that alone it's good, of course, when you get double digits. When you're doing double digits in stacked lobbies, definitely adds to your value.
That's pretty crazy, but let's take a look at how much money people have won so far right now on the day. PvPX, Reptar, and Mirko up at $30,000, $750 as well. In addition to that, I'm going to keep track throughout the day. I want to see if any of our other teams that get to step up beat that. But right now, $30,000.